Keep that applause going for your next comic, Mark Glatt.
Thank you for staying out this late. I've got a question for all of the ladies. Does this backpack make me look sexy? Yeah. Some people think it makes me look like kind of a nerd, but I was hitting on this girl the other night and she told me that I look kind of nerdy and that she'll only go home with me if my dick hangs past my knees. So I just looked her dead in the eye with confidence and I told her no problem. Yeah, whatever I have to do, people. I don't always get rejected, though. This one time, this girl told me that she wants me to take her back to my place and make her queen bee. So I took her back to my place and I put her in bed and I said, "You want to be my queen bee? I will make you my queen bee." So then I went outside ran a bunch of errands with 1,000 other guys. I was at the bookstore the other day. Why, thank you. I saw a book that had George W. Bush and George H. Bush on the cover. It said, "The Bush Legacy, the story in photographs." It was a picture book. Hey, it makes sense. If somebody wrote a book about my life, I'd want it to be at my reading level too. I had a great Christmas. You have a good Christmas? I went to the mall and I high-fived Santa Claus. I went Christmas caroling. I watched Ernest Saves Christmas. I did all that stuff, even though I'm a Jew. People say, "Mark, you're a Jew. Why are you celebrating Christmas?" I'm not celebrating Christmas. I'm being happy during Christmas. There is a difference. What do you think Jews do during the holidays when Hanukkah is over? Do you think we just sit there and go, "I don't like this"? Because we're like that every day. Whenever I complained about not getting what I wanted, my dad told me what most dads tell their kids. He said, "Mark, no one likes a whiner." I said, "Dad, if nobody likes a whiner, how come so many Jews are happily married?" And my dad said, "What do you mean by happily?" I may be a Jew, but I try to see what other religions are into. So someone just pfft at that. Come on, people, this is Austin. Anyway, so I'm watching the religious station, right? The Reverend comes on TV and said, "Be careful, my children. God is watching." "Father, have you ever seen me at open mics? No one is watching." It's like the seventh day all over again. It's like I heard God speak one time. What happened is the host said, "Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Mark Glatt." And in the back I heard, "Not this guy again." This is an imitation of myself if I'm still doing this when I'm 90. "So the other day, I was at the bar and I asked this girl to go home with me and she said she'll only go home with me if my dick hangs past my knees. So I told her, no problem. I used to be able to tell this joke. Really? Again? So I bumped into that thing last year. I don't know why. It's a backpack. Moving on. Why? I'm sorry. People are upset that Ben Affleck is gonna play Batman. But he kind of has to because Christian bailed. I'm gonna end by saying that they say that only the good die young. In other words, get ready for another 2 decades of One Direction and Justin Bieber. Have you ever noticed how today's pop stars, I don't know, I'm a rock guy, but a lot of the pop stars, okay, thank you. Good night. No, I can do this. I know I can tell this joke. Where was it? Every decade, the musicians, they get younger and more annoying. More annoying, they also get younger. Dang, wow. Guys, the punchline to this is really disappointing, but one day, Carson Daly is gonna come up on stage and say, "Are you guys ready for the next musical sensation? Give it up for the unborn." $100 million members in the band and only one of them's going solo. And it will be addicted to cocaine by the time it turns age fetus. Thank you, good night.